Yeah. Yeah. I mean, going out of country to somewhere like that's like completely different, that's different. I've never, I mean, which I haven't really been out of the country, so other than Mexico and Canada. And I mean, Mexico was definitely different than the US, but I wouldn't say it was better. Yeah. One of the guys, one of the guys I work with, he goes to Costa Rica all the time, and because he loves it there so much. And it sounds like that place is pretty cool. I actually have the engrams for the tech troughs and stuff. Yeah, because I've done the boss fights with this character before. I did that game about boss fights on, I can't remember what map that was on. I did them on Astreus. When we were on Astreus, I did some of the boss fights there. We beat Medusa and we beat the Cyclops. That was pretty fun. I love that dude Nakatis's maps, man. Oh, dude, I need a lot more wood and freaking thatch to build the shipyard. Oh yeah, yeah. That's why the snap hook. Once you start using the snap hook, then you won't use the zip lines much anymore. Yeah, I got it down. It's not too bad. Yeah, I've watched the guys online using the snap hook, and like one of the guys I freaking watch pretty regularly, and he can jump off like the highest towers, like in spaceport and whatnot, and like then catch onto the building just as before he hits. Yep, and he swings around like Spider-Man. Yep, and I've seen him PvPing with those things, just zipping and popping around like all around and getting around people and stuff, and then taking them out, and it's just freaking. It's a really, like you said, it's a skill. Yeah, it's really cool. Ah, dude, I almost have enough wood. The shipyard's actually pretty cheap to build. How much more wood do I need? Damn. I might have to do a wood run. I want to jump on Arc Raiders here, but I kind of wanted to get this shipyard down before I do. I'm gonna jump on there with you. I'm trying to take advantage of these freaking 2x rates they got going on for this event. I've you can you can always go run a cave or something. We need to get when you guys don't play with me, I freaking run caves all the time by myself. But I'm not saying you have to run them by yourself. But I'm saying there's 100 million things you can do in here to have fun. I'm actually pretty stoked that Cameron's been finally kind of committing to this game and keeping on, not like fading off into something else. I think what it took was, he's been playing every day. He's not on right now, but he's been playing every day. Yeah, but he's been wanting to do caves too. Me and him raised up some cave tames, and so we're kind of ready to go. I raised up one of your dire wolves, and I bred your dire wolves, and so did Cameron. We got a dire wolf from yours, and then he tamed another high level saber tooth that because we were lacking a real high level saber tooth to breed with my high level saber tooth. So he I think I bred from your babies, the ones you raised from those. I know, but you raised some others from Socks and Chris, I think, and I bred from those. Well, they were, it wasn't Socks and Chris, and I ended up with like a level 200 something direwolf. I got EDM, like industrial music playing in the background right now. It's been playing ever since you invited me to party. I'm gonna have to turn it off at some point. Yeah, the gear bench is the big one, I think, to get to tier 3. Like that's the one I got to tier 3, but just because, you know, crafting those purple augments are just huge as far as like because of the amount of space that you get for carrying stuff. I put Cameron and I we kind of we shifted around a lot of the tames and organized things a little better to where things worked out a little better. And I I cryopotted your Parasaur you had out because it was just yeah that big your big Parasaur you had out. Yeah. You're not gonna kill anything collecting berries. I have a raised Dinotherium now. I cryopotted my Parasaur too, and I have a raised Dinotherium now, and that thing's freaking super powerful and does way better at getting berries than even the Parasaur. Shipyard. All right, crafting the shipyard. The next time you log on here, we're gonna have a shipyard out there by the dock. I mean, we don't have the NPC missions and all that like they do on Genesis on this map, but still it'd be fun to play around with it here, and then if we ever want to go to Genesis, we can throw one down there too. I'm gonna have to pick out part of this railing. I want to come back, connect it to this if I can. Oh shit, how do you do what? Why isn't it letting me put it down? It's saying the shipyard's obstructed. That's freaking not cool. Well, that ain't gonna work. Dude, that doesn't yeah, that's what it's seeming like. I mean, how is people supposed to put this right off the I mean, most of these shipyards are like usually right off land. What? Can't place shipyard requires connection to the in water. I'm in water. That's ridiculous. Oh, that sucks. This thing's huge.